On a recent visit to Dubai, we happened to be in the Atlantis Hotel along the Palm Jumeirah archipelago, and it was quite a beautiful hotel. We stopped by for dinner at Saffron within Atlantis, and we heard a lot of good things, so we wanted to check it out. We came for a Saturday dinner, and the theme was Asian, so multiple different Asian cuisines, including Korean, Chinese, Japanese, and even American were thrown in. So you'll see in our quick tour.
And the other one is our box station. We have Chinese, Mongolian, Singapore, Thailand, food. And today we have Asian night, and we want to go to you can find Asian food.
I see.
And this is our international bread counter.
I see. Bread?
This is our Korean barbecue section.
Oh wow, cool.
This is our Indian counter. They will make live Indian birds over here.
Okay.
And the other one is our Western counter. We have grilled beef, chicken, pasta, soups over here. The counter which is in the center is counter salad. The other one is Chinese counter. The last one is sushi and seafood.
Oh wow. Okay. It's huge. Great. Hi, how are you doing? Although Saffron's selections are quite extensive and there are a lot of options here, one of the sad things about the raw bar is that their section for snow crab legs was quite sad. Very small, and they never refilled it after just one batch of snow crabs. Here are some oysters. Pretty cool. It's at a Sushi Pizza station where you can make your own sushi pizza. As for the Chinese section, it was again quite extensive, including a noodle bar where they do made-to-order noodles. You can choose from, I think, 3 or 4 different types of noodles with various wontons or dumplings that you can add on to it. Additionally, the Chinese section also had some Hainanese chicken and Peking duck, I believe, as shown here. There was also a dim sum section with various selections including stuffed buns, chashu buns, as well as dumplings and hargao, which is shrimp dumplings. To start out, we tried out some seafood terrine, some smoked kingfish, and a tuna cocktail, I believe. The smoked kingfish actually tasted like a nice smoked mackerel, so not too bad.
The seafood terrine reminds me of a seafood version of Spam. And smoked tuna cocktail does not have any tuna, just shrimp and pineapple.
This was my first plate. Tried out some dim sum. The dim sum was okay. The skins of the dim sum were a little bit thicker and not as fresh tasting. We also tried out the sushi pizza, which was a little bit gimmicky, but tasted okay. And the sushi and sashimi tasted, again, not the freshest. Maybe they're leftovers from Friday brunch, but they were okay. For the second plate, we had some mixed vegetables, some Peking duck, and then a bag of goodies, a fried bag of goodies, and some raw bar, clams, and shrimp. The Peking duck, not too bad, nice and crispy. Vegetable, can't go wrong with that. In terms of the special lucky bag, it was basically almost like a hargao, like shrimp dumpling that was wrapped in another wonton wrapper and then deep fried. The taste was okay, nice and crispy on the outside, but kind of devoid of any particular unique flavors inside, and maybe a way to reuse some of their older pieces of dim sum. The clams were sweet, the shrimp were nice and firm. However, I think there was one thing they could have done a little bit better job on with the shrimp. So as you can see here, shrimps aren't deveined. So this is my lame attempt at trying to avoid the veins. But the Peking duck, on the other hand, pretty tasty and crispy skin, so somewhat redeeming. As for our third dish, we had some sauteed bok choy. I believe that's prime rib, some fish. I believe this fish was a white fish that had been steamed with some ginger and soy sauce. This was actually one of the best things of the whole night. Very well made, nice Asian flavors, well done, actually on point. The prime rib or the beef, it was okay. It was kind of a medium, a little bit chewy. Next we tried some garlic fried rice with some tumis sapi, basically a Thai dish with beef, rendang, and some calamari with mixed vegetables and a spicy sauce. I would say the beef rendang was actually really good. The tumis sapi, very nice and spicy. Overall, the spices are quite on point, so in terms of the Thai dishes, I really like them. For dessert, I grabbed some apricot tart along with some Granny Smith ice cream gelato and some lime gelato. It went quite well, nice and tart. It was a good palate cleanser. As for HG, he went with the tropical route with mango pudding, mango sago, which includes the little pearl-like tapioca balls, and then a coconut pineapple tiramisu type cake. Overall, the flavors were good. Nothing super unique though. Lastly, HG got the peach, lemon, and guava gelato. That actually was pretty tasty, and again, nice palate cleanser. There's some good, and then there's some bad for Saffron. I think overall I was really impressed with the sheer size of Saffron. There were so many seats in there, and the displays and stations were quite impressive. There were multiple stations throughout, and there were many dishes, so the amount of selection and options that you had was quite impressive. However, in terms of the quality of the food and the presentation, I think overall it's kind of starting to show some wear and tear. For example, in terms of the raw bar, the shrimp, the clam, the mussels, they refilled it, and that was good. However, the snow crab section, there was only basically one amount of snow crabs that was ever displayed, and here you see the sad amount that was displayed, and it went very quickly. Although we didn't get any snow crab legs, which was fine, it would have been cool if Saffron actually did refill some of those because it's one of the main attractions. As for the sushi, there was a good selection of it. However, the quality of the sushi wasn't as fresh as I would have liked. As for the highlights, I think the Asian white fish that was steamed in basically ginger and some soy sauce, that was excellent, right on point. And the other section that really did well, I would say, is the Thai section. This was beautifully done. The spices were right on. The Thai food was actually really good in that we actually went back for seconds and even thirds. However, when I went back for thirds, they were making a fresh batch that had just come out, and when a patron went to pick up some before us, they noticed a very, very long strand of hair in the food. Well, needless to say, whenever you see this, not as appetizing, so we didn't get thirds for this. So, overall food quality, I give it 3 out of 5. Food quantity, this was one of the highlights, 5 out of 5. Presentation-wise, 3 out of 5. And overall, I give it basically 3 out of 5. Would I recommend coming back here? I wouldn't come back, but again, if you like a huge selection in a big venue, Saffron is actually not too bad, but maybe it was just the night that we went. However, I wouldn't recommend going back. Thank you everyone for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, please like it down below and leave some comments if you wish. Also, if you like these types of videos, please subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate it. Thank you very much.